Good morning, basket makers. Ooh, I kind of look bleary because of the sun. Okay, let me move y'all to a different position so we can get a better look. Yeah. How y'all doing? Good evening, because it's clearly not morning. But I wanted to come in and say, hey, y'all, hey, because I haven't said nothing, posted anything since Saturday, that little quick short. But y'all, I am still in these streets. I am looking. I finally found enough, for me, the 6. I think I got one extra mint green, y'all. And I'm still short, because if you can find this one, because this one too will be gorgeous for a weekender, for Mother's Day. I'm not as in love with the straps because I almost want to say it look kitty. But I couldn't remember if I showed this last time, but I wanted to make sure that I did show it. But you can see, like, from the strap, it almost kind of give you a young girl vibe. It still have all the same thing. But hey, I'm going to try to run it. Yep. It don't look as good, y'all. I will say, than this one, because that handle do look like, it can go more for adult. So far, y'all, I only have one of the extra green. I have a couple of stores that I want to go to today. I should have been out, but it's like I put off a lot of like the housework stuff that I need to get done. It's on the back burner, but I need to get out, because this is what happens. The longer you in, you miss some of those deals. And today is what, the 14th, 13th or the 14th. So it's time to start rocking and rolling. Okay? Well, that's my rant. I didn't want to do a video until if I can find some extra to be able to some of the people who hadn't been able to find it. So I didn't want to really touch on that topic until that, but I did not want to address it, because I do know that's kind of the conversation that's been rolling. Okay. So I'm going to make that part of the initial conversation. So that first part is chit chat, y'all, just to keep you updated. I am still looking for you. So I know someone had asked, I think she's in Marietta. I want to say Kendra. She was saying she, live right here. If I could pick them up, she can come grab them. I did see someone, I believe from Texas, say that she couldn't find any in Texas. But then a subscriber up under her let her know that she was in Dallas, and was I hope she was able to give her the location where she said she left quite a bit of them. So please, y'all, read each other comments. That way, the ones that are closer to you can help you out if they can. Now, I think it was also a young lady in Memphis who was saying that I think she found maybe some of the watches, but she couldn't find any of the bags. So I am on the hunt. And this is the thing, when I am determined to find something for someone, I create tunnel vision, and it's hard for me to focus in on anything else until I have accomplished that task. Then it's off my plate and I can move on to the next. My girlfriend, I was able to get her set, so she's done. So, she got hers. All that she needs, she's done. I need one more purple, just for the 6, 9, and 6, 6 and 6. But if I don't find it, I ain't gonna worry about it. But I do want to be able to find some for everybody else. So I know another store that I remember having quite a bit of them. So, but this was back before I decided to even do them. I'm going to go check that store out today. And if so, I will let you guys know. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to worry about trying to, I was finna do a little video. I ain't finna worry about that. I'm finna get dressed and get up out this door, because you snooze, you lose. So, do know, y'all, I am still on the hunt for you guys for any, in addition to, I hope people was able to find some of those purses, and I hope some was able to find maybe some of those wallets. I was reading some of the comments down below, and they were saying their wallets was $1. Go figure. Do you know how many dollars I could save if I take 2 times 20 is how much money? Okay, exactly. So we trying to save coins over here, because, you know, your girl secured her second location. So we're going to be open in 2 locations for Mother's Day. So those robes that you saw, I know someone had asked if I had 6 more. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Even though I was going to go ahead and put these with that, I'm even thinking about keeping them separate, because of I am now doing 2 locations, so I'm doing double what I do. The same thing I do for one, I got to do for the other. So I got to make it get me together first, okay? So yeah, those 6, no, I'm sorry. I don't have any, but I will tell you, I know it's not for the price, but they do have them available. I've seen some new ones come into Family Dollar. They have like short PJ sets in like a yellow and like a gray, and they are so pretty. I can't wait until after Mother's Day or whenever they, you know, discontinue them, because they on my, I got them in my eyesight to pick up after. But remember this, if you do pick them on up at the price that it's the price, that's the price you start with anyway. So you, if this is $10, right, and you go invest $10 to go ahead and pick it up, that's not always how I want to do it, but if you sometimes have to do it, that's why it's so important when you're pricing, you price to the price that it actually is. Not just because, you know, you make a better profit, of course, if you get it for the much lower price. But this helps you price. Like if a customer come up to your cart and they say, oh, well, you know, I really need 6 more of these for my girlfriends or whatever. You can duplicate that order and know that you're still getting the right price. She's not going to be shocked or, well, why this costs more than this? Why? Because you already started with the right price, okay? This is another thing about pricing, just talking about pricing. If you have to make this order again and you have to go buy this product, that's why you start at this product price. Because guess what? You're going to have customers sometime that see something that you're selling and they want it. Now, you might can say, you know, they may not all be the same, but you always know that, okay, if it's this type of robe and I have to go spend the $10, the price is the price. So when I run this, remember I did the math for you with this, 10. And I'm saying these because even if you buy 3, get 3, you're going to pay about $12. Because these are now like 16.50 or 14.50 or something like that. So by the time you buy 3 and you get 3, you're going to pay like $12 across the board for all of them, right? And then your sponge, remember these were $1 in the big pack or $1.25. And then this I just pulled from my sock. And then I slid some house shoes in the top, okay? So because of that, you want to price it accordingly. So I know I can run this for $99.99 because I got $40 in it. 12, 12, 24, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39, 40. Because that's bag and bow. Okay, so that's 40. 40 times 2, if we're doing it just times 2, it's going to be $80. So see, you can run it for $80. Now, I would probably run mine maybe $89.99, and the reason being is I prefer ×3, but because I'm trying to keep some lower than the big buckets, which are gonna have more product, and they're gonna run between 144 for the Bath and Body Works side and up, then I want to keep that right up under it. So these are probably going to be $89.99 or $99.99 because I have to put on surcharge, a little surcharge. And my surcharge is because of labor and overhead. Okay, but if you're doing it ×2 or two times 2.5, I always say if you're gonna do ×2, do ×2 or ×2.5. I prefer 3 because 3 help pay for all the things that you got invested. Okay, so like that, y'all ain't seen this. We've been talking about this basket back and forth, back and forth. This was just some little foot masks I had found. But let me go get dressed, y'all, and I'm gonna get up out of here, and I'm gonna come back later today and see what I have found. And if not later today, because depending on how long I stay out, because when I get out, I can't get back in. But because I'm disembobulated, ain't no sense me starting on nothing because my brain is not in it for today. It's like it's on fine deal mode, It's like too many deals going on right now that if I don't get it, it ain't gonna be there when I want it, Because see, deals don't wait for no one. You feel me? Deals don't wait for no one. So we got to get out here and get in these streets. Now, if you remember the comment that you made, and you was the one that was in Marietta, let me know if you found you some. So that way, if you don't need them, then the next person can get them. Because it's not going to be like a crazy lot, y'all. I just FYI, I know it's a lot of y'all, but it's only one of me. And so I'm trying to hit the streets as much as possible. But, I still got some stuff in the background, like my husband saying, like, is you going to cook, girl? I'm not going to cook, but okay. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.